Well, you guys seem to really love the little sing-song we had before at the intro of the start of the last episode, didn't you? So, now, I'm going to sing for 3 whole minutes another Queen song. I bet you can't wait. Of course, I'm only joking. That would be really inappropriate for a Football Manager video, and I'd end up getting signed up and then I won't be able to carry on this save. So it's probably best I leave the singing to behind closed doors, shower time, you know how it is, romancing the ladies, of course. But today we have Malmo in our first game. We've played 2 league games since. I wanted to come back for this Malmo game because it's quite an important one. Falkenbergs and Elfsborg, we won 1-0 and drew 1-1. We then beat a side 3-0 with our reserve side. So quite a good performance. We also are against Varberg in this game, but we have a couple of players who are slightly injured. I've done a quick pick. Let's see who suggests to go where. Also, I am aware that there is another guy, I can't remember for the life of me now what Patreon member it is, but is also waiting for their name to... Actually, it's not actually his name, but I'll get to that. To take over someone in Scandinavia, but they want someone to be Swedish, and I don't really have like a massive Swedish prospect yet, and I don't want to change Kevin Peterson, because he's a cricketer. So I'm going to keep him. We'll get someone at the end of the season for definite, because I'm sure I'll end up signing another Swedish player, and we'll name you after that man, my friend. So this is the side I'm going to go rock with for this episode. Peter Salin in goal. Hachud, he sneezed on the right back position. Bob Lauenberg centre back. Jovicic in the left back position as a complete wing back. Hove in the deep line playmaker role. Bamba on the right. Heidegger on the left. O'Connor in the attacking midfielder role with the Italian Stallion and Sand up top. Now this is going to be quite a difficult game, I think. They are a part of, I think they are rivals too, but they are top of the league, and Patrick Vieira is the manager, which is very strange. Very weird indeed, but I love it when things like that happen on Football Manager. It's just really bizarre things happening. So, we have a highlight immediately. I need to come off this. No, we don't. No, we don't. We do! We do have a highlight immediately. I was right. Maybe I can see into the future. This is going to be a goal. It's not who I wanted to score, but I think we can safely say now that I can see into the future. I know what's going to happen. But can we pull one back before half-time? That would be fantastic, please. Nope. Half-time then. 1-0. Stays as it is. This isn't good. Quite a boring first half too. Show me something else. Let's tell them I have faith. I want you to go out there, do something for me. I have faith. Let's get it going. The Italian Stallion. What are you going to do in this game for me? Can you correct this scoreline for me, please? Well, we're at the 68th minute. Again, nothing is happening. I've noticed since the new match engine has come out, there's been a lot less highlights, but I suppose it's the one-on-ones that have been cut out. You just don't see them anymore, maybe. I don't want to take off Fagani. Don't want to take off Fagani. Let's take off Glenn Sand and put Kevin Peterson up top alongside Fagani with O'Connor filling in the hole. Corner ball now. Can we defend this properly? Properly. Not a word. Can we defend this? Is what I want to know. We're pushing them back further and further towards their goal. But I feel like because they still have the ball, they're going to make this pay. Good ball out to Bob, of all players, on the right-hand side. Madsen. Oh, he's found the Nassi. We are very lucky not to be 2-0 down here. Really, really lucky. Well, I'm really sorry, because this is going to be easily the most boring game of FM that you'll ever see. We lost 1-0. And there was 2 highlights in the whole game, and you've seen both of them, and the rest of it. It's tough, eh? It's tough. Between episodes, though, I have been very busy sorting out our staff. Now, coaching staff, we had room for a few more coaches, so I brought them in. And now, as you can see down the bottom here, if it goes away from this, we do have some of the highest coaching ability in the league. That's fantastic. Over on the recruitment side of things, though, not necessarily as high on certain things, but we do have the best scouts in the league for judging players' potential and ability. That's also very good. We definitely have the best physios in the league too, just a sports scientist, which we don't actually have, yet we're still not last. How weird is that? The worst is AIK. And I thought I'd show you this page. I tend to do it quite often on saves where I'm staying there a long time. I want to make my time in Sweden special, so I think like doing this on nitpicking things on all of the backroom side of things, I think it's going to be really important for this save, whereas the other countries that I've gone to, like Finland, I don't even think I even touched. We did it in the season. I don't even think I even changed a staff member. So I think it's really important that we do it this time round when we're in Sweden, because I'm anticipating myself being at Djurgårdens, for quite a while, a few seasons anyway, before we can maybe conquer Malmo at the top of the league and start winning a trophy. Obviously, winning a trophy, it's got to be the Swedish Cup, because that is the next country we're going to conquer before we move to Denmark. I've actually now changed it. We do actually have a sports scientist now. I made sure I went and got one. We also have now a data analyst, which we are about to sign, and a chief data analyst, which we're about to sign. They will be confirmed after this game. And we also have another striker. So this man was the Serbian striker that I signed, and a Patreon member has asked if we can change a player because, cruelly, he said, because I struggle with the names, I want to call my player Buttigieg, because I want to see you struggle saying it. Thanks. The whole point of the sponsor and the player was because in Scandinavia I would struggle to pronounce the names, so you give me easier ones. He's gone with Peter Montgomery, which is not his real name, and his name will remain nameless, although you'll probably see it at the credits after, so besides the point. But anyway, Buttigieg is going to get a start today. We're actually going to drop Vergani. I know. Because, why the hell not? I think we will be better. Oh no, we're not going to drop Vergani. I've already picked the side. I'm getting confused. We're going to drop Glenn Sand. Peterson's going to come in on this midfielder role. And Aidan O'Connor is going to drop down to the bench as super sub. So, this is going to be the side we're going to go with. Very similar to the last game. But hopefully a better result for us in this game. And we can then push on to see if we can get in these blue spots. They are mid-table, but I would still expect us to beat them. I would be very disappointed if we drop some points. Here is Buttigieg, Hove, Bamba. Cuts inside. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Maury Bamba, the new signing, first goal of the season for us. He's actually caused a little bit of trouble, not on his regard, but Marcel Bruns, our German with the moustache, who I feel like saluting, but not the bad way, the good way. He is kicking off because he feels like he's being replaced. That's not necessarily true, Marcel, I've told him. But in the last two games, he has. So he's going to come on as a substitute. He's 18. He's got a long career ahead of him. Oof. Thought Buttigieg was going to score then. Ortmark now on the ball. They are breaking away, and they don't get a chance to actually finish that breakaway. Larson with the throw-in on the left-hand side. Heidegger is there. Back to Larson. KP. Oh! Heidegger with the goal. The cricketer Kevin Peterson with the assist. And we're looking very comfortable within 13 minutes of this game happening already. Good work down that left-hand side. Nice little 1-2. Smash in that near post. Keeper, for some reason, forgets that he has arms that he's allowed to use and just lets it just go right past him. Oh, okay. So that we are now 2-0 up. We have another highlight here. See, this game's already... We have 3 highlights in 24 minutes. This game is already more excited than the Malmo one. I'm happy. I'm glad. I didn't want to give you 2 really shit ones. I'd feel really bad. Heidegger cuts inside. That's lovely work. Oh, it deserved to go. It did deserve to go. He did fantastic to get him into the position. Cutting inside on his defender. he's done really well there. Heidegger with the corner. Buttigieg heads it over though, unfortunately, and it stays at 2-0. Oh, or does it? Throw in. We were about to have a transition, but we're not anymore because Buttigieg heads it over. We're staying at 2-0. There's an echo in this room, I think. Right before half time then, minutes are piling away. 42nd minute now. Something is about to happen again. How do I know? Kevin Peterson, the cricketer, plays in. Vergani, the Italian stallion, is a bit slow. That's an awful... That's decision making. There's poor. Buttigieg, though, has put it in. The Serbian Peter Montgomery Buttigieg. I don't know. He wouldn't tell me. He wouldn't tell me how to pronounce it, which is even more cruel when you think about it. But Heidegger, again, fantastic stuff. What a header. What a header. 3-0 now before half-time. We're looking really comfortable. This is good. It's put us back into fourth position as well. And there's more. Can we get a fourth? That would be lovely. We could start swapping around some players. Give someone a rest. Heidegger, that's a good save. Stromberg, fantastic save there. We'll watch this corner get in and get back out. And we'll end the highlight there. No, we will score. Oh, I love it when that happens. Eduardo Vergani, the Italian stallion, has scored yet again. 13th goal of the season to make it 4-0. That was weird. I looked up and it said 4-4-4-4-4. That's clever. I like that. I don't say it's clever. It's aesthetically pleasing. That's a difficult word to say. I'm hungover. Forgive me. But this is good. Great half-time. Great half-time. Great first half. We have a bit of a scuffle down here. Looks like Heidegger's pulled his groin and Ortmark has decided to caress it for him, by the looks of it, in 2D anyway. We don't really know. 3D would probably give it away a bit more, but Jarrett has put it in. Kevin Jarrett makes it 4-1. Two men are down, one physio is on, the other one doesn't really give a fuck, and he's really taking his time. So clearly, hopefully that's our guy. Hopefully our guy is in on the mark. We're paying him good money, and he's there. Time to make a change, I think, because Heidegger is struggling. 64%. Max Svensson now. Very capable man. Coming in on this left-hand side. Marcel, you can come in for bronze. See, again, game time. Don't complain too much. And Aidan O'Connor for KP. The cricketer KP. Aidan O'Connor's going to come in and fire things up. Well, he didn't fire up much because the first highlight we're going to get to is about 25 minutes after he has come on in the 93rd minute. A minute left before the end of the game. We're 4-1 up. We're sitting comfortably. They're going to get a consolation goal. They're not. Hachud. I think I have to do that every time I say his name now. Heads it out. Varberg boys are still on the attack. Is it boys? Is it balls? Who knows? Who cares? We're winning 4-1. We're winning 4-1. He missed an open goal. That's great. I love that. Love that indeed. Blow your whistle, please, Mr. Referee. I'll give some praise before you do it. Pop on the ball. Pumps it long to no one. Great. Love it. There we go. 4-1. Back in fourth place. Well deserved. Good victory. I wish we could have done a little bit more in that Malmo game, though. That's really let me down. But anyway, 38 points. We're 10 points behind Malmo, who have a game in hand. So 13 probably because they have done quite well this season. You'd imagine they'd win that game. But I'm fine with that. I want us to just stick around this area, please. IFK are also on 48 points. So they are actually running away with it. But ourselves and Hammarby and BK Häcken and Göteborg to an extent are all up there fighting. To be fair, Elfsborg as well on 33. They're only 5 points behind. I think it gets a little bit further down where it's a less unlikely. But we're all there fighting for those European positions. Now, let's have a look at the rest of the season. We have Hammarby next. It would have been a good idea, Luke, to do the Hammarby game. But we're not. We're probably going to come back for the BK Häcken game and the Sirius game. So we'll find out roughly what the European situation is going to be when we get to that game. That will be it for today's episode. Please drop a like on it if you can. That would be fantastic. If you wish to sponsor a player, patreon.com/MegaLukeGaming. The link is down in the description for all of you guys craving a little bit more out of this and craving to support my channel. Eventually, if I get more and more, I can stream more, I can do more videos. Who knows what the possibilities are? They are endless. And if you can subscribe, that would be fantastic if you haven't done so already. The aim is to get to 2,000 subscribers, probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks. That would be amazing if we could do that. So if you can help me along the journey, I would love you forever. My name is Omega Luke. I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bye bye.